So we're standing at the site of the former Everleigh Railway workshops, which are now part of the Australian Technology Park. The workshops were set up in the 1880s, and it was the largest such site in the Southern Hemisphere. Tens of thousands of people worked on this site over the course of its 100-year history. It was one of the early sites of the Australian Union movement. The site was also important during World War II, and a lot of armaments were made here, including tanks and shells. That was when you started to see women in the workforce on this site for the first time, particularly in positions that were not administrative or clerical. In the 1990s, the site became the Australian Technology Park and began to be adaptively reused into the site that you see today. I was the heritage advisor here for the better part of a decade. We worked on a range of issues that were designed to facilitate the adaptive reuse of this site. That work ran the gamut of everything from conservation work to the building, earthquake strengthening of the parapets, dealing with new office space within the building, and the management of the collection of movable heritage, hand tools, memorabilia, machinery both large and small. We conserved and reinstated a crane that had been in the former wheel shop of the site into a piece of public art. So this was one of the first times I worked on a site for a very long period of time with the same clients and really saw them begin to embrace the heritage of their site. You could see there was a change in attitude when suddenly they realized the heritage of the site was one of their key selling points, one of the points of difference. And I like to think that that remains true today. For me, it was enormously satisfying to work on the project over a very long period of time. We did dozens of small and large projects over the better part of a decade that made sometimes minor changes behind the scene that will help this building stay in existence for hopefully another 120 years, as well as major changes to facilitate its ongoing use as a new commercial office space.